GT Omega. Stay ahead of the game.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We haven't done one of these for a little while. We're in the license centre. We're at the International A9 Deep Forest Raceway in the McGann Trophy 11. And it's the Tricky Consecutive Corners 2. The real good thing about this and the interesting thing is we have just gone on to the new wheel. We have just got the McLaren GT3 wheel. I'll show you that without the microphone getting in the way. So that is going to be the first time really using this in anger, and we should be good to go. So gold time is a 38,800. My previous best is a 37,889, which would have got me into the top 10. Yeah, pretty much it would have. Let's take a look at what we've got at the top of the ranking. So a 38,800. 38,800 would be 27th place, 28th place in our friends list. Anybody outside of that has not got the gold, but we've got 34 people had a go at this now. That's pretty decent compared to what we've seen in the past. Lee sits top of the tree in December in second. Stu Finelli, Maestro, Space Cow, Triple, Mad Max, Geordie, 420 Motorsport, and Javs in 10th. Honourable mention goes to Red Desmo and Chippy just outside the top 10. But a lot of people don't actually hit these for the fastest time. 37,600 is a little, it's only a small touch away from the top 10. So let's have a look at the settings. You know what wheel we're on. We're using a Fanatec DD Extreme. Assist wise, we're going to use traction control 1, default OBS, counter steer assistance on strong. And for wheels, the controller settings, slightly different now. We've got force feedback max torque 8, force feedback sensitivity 2. So we've basically got 9 Newton meters set up on the wheel. If you haven't seen that video, it's there to be looked at. And then we've got the sensitivity turn way down. So big changes for this wheel and the settings we did last time, but we found these a little bit more interesting, a little bit more responsive. So let's see where we can go. The idea is we get to gold, then we try and push for the top. We limit this to an hour. We do not do any more than an hour purely because we just controls how long we can go. We can go on this all day. So let's make a start. Let's get stuck in. And if you haven't done these yet, it's really good to get these license tests done. It's good free credits. We've got brake balance we can use if we want to. Little bit controlled. Just outside of 39,115. You always get to see all the way until we get gold. So we're going to get a ghost now and we'll just try and just push on. Oh yes. There we go. That's with traction control and counter steer. So we might need to make a little move on the brake balance. Got some interesting crackling sounds in the audio. This car is all over the shop. How rubbish is that? We were nowhere near from the start. We've got to beat this by a good 1.5 seconds. From racing hard, that'll explain the liveliness of the car. What's going on there then? I don't know how to press pause. There we go. Get out of it. New wheel, you see. Come on. See where we go. Coast and roll with this car might work very well. $38,351 bangs us straight in on gold. Let's go and have a look, see where that puts us. Let's give people a shout out who've got to that point. So let's just talk ourselves through it. As we come up through the first corners, it's all about putting the car in the right place and keeping the back end in line. Cut the corners as much as you can, slowing down here. Back on the power into this corner, hold it in third, try and keep it tight. You really want to keep two tyres on that white line or inside that white line. Cut this corner as much as possible. Watch out for the dip here. You've got to be off the power and feed the car into the corner. Hold it as far as you can to the left for as long as possible and down a gear, and again on the gas as early as you can. Try not to lose the car into that wall and don't stray too far over the white line. That'll get you to gold. A 38,351. And that doesn't put us on the friends list just yet. So we're up to 17th, just dipped ahead of Dodo. There's a few big names there behind us that we've managed to get past, but we're behind Olive and K-Dub, Randy and LA, and we're there just waiting to try and dip into that top 10. Let's see where we go. We're just going to show you now, we'll only show you the highlights from this point on, so let's see what we can do. So we can mess with the brake balance if we really feel we need to. Two on four's a winner. Keep going. We really know we're aiming for 37 something. $38,107, there's another improve. Let's see where that puts us. Still not in the top 10. We can see where that is. This got to be a 37.9, hasn't it? So 14th place. We've just jumped above Olive, K-Dub of Mickey, just behind Randy. Ideally, we want to be popping a 37.9 something. Let's see. We're on the way. Back end tried to get away. $38,009, close. That was all about getting the, not getting the apex. $37,972. It's not a bad effort. It's an improve. I don't think that'll get us top 10. It is, it's top 10. We've made it. That's the first bit of the achievement. But we've made it into 10th place. So 37,972. We've just skipped over Randy, Chippy, Red Desmo, and Jav. So number 10. And now we've got to find 0.4 of a second. We haven't made any changes to brake balance yet. So let's see really what we think we can do with that. We're going to make some changes to the front and then to the rear to see if it will do anything. Come on. It's right on the edge. No, that's not any better. At least I don't think it is. I think we went 37,910, didn't we? Yeah, so not the best. We need to get that 37,889. That's where we need to be. See how much we're able to cut there. Really exploiting the cut. Rear of the car overturned on us. $37,687. That's 2/10 quicker. We found it. All those cuts at the start of that was brilliant. Let's have a walk through. Let's have a talk through. Let's see if we can find out where the benefit was. So as we come through the line, we're really starting to cut these apexes, or want to cut them. I think there's more to cut there. Really got onto the grass there, definitely over the white line. Same here, 2 tyres onto those rumbles. We could have cut more there, I think. We got on the gas early into this corner. Turn in late, or as late as you can. Use all that white line. And we had a little slide there, so we can improve on that, definitely. Over the hump here and down into third. Really get the car in. Back up to fourth and accelerate out. Down to third again. Really try and cut this apex. We get 2 tyres on the red and white, which is good. Delayed back to the throttle as we thought we were going to go wide, but through the line. A 37,687. It's a good improve. Up to fourth place. That's a decent jump. And we're very, very close to being up there at the top. So we know we had that mistake. Let's keep going. Yo! Oh, that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent, but it's not good enough. That much we know. It took a long time to get to there, but 37.627 was a push. Oh, Lee. Lee. That's just decent, man. And then there's only 10 or so guys above. You know, a 600, you're on the cusp of what is potentially greatness. The French really dominating this in the French car, but we would really like to be able to put an extra 10th on that, and 5.27 would be brilliant. But I don't know, another 5 minutes or so, maybe. Let's see if we can just push that little bit on. I've probably gone quiet. Probably not saying a massive lot. Massive amount, not a lot. Oof. That's where we're going to call it. Well, all I can say is, Lee, that's a tremendous try. I've battled away at that, and I've pushed and I've pushed. It was incredible to be able to make that time, to skip past these really good times of In December, Stu Finelli, Maestro, Space Cow, Triple, and Mad Max. They're all tremendous times. Anybody in the top 10, Geordie and Hayes from 420, they are great times. Anything in the 37, Jabs, Red Desmo, is a seriously good time. They're not too far off that top 10 stars, and I felt I was close enough. But we weren't, folks. But let's not be disappointed. The new wheel has turned up. It's starting to show what we're capable of. We would have probably been 5th, 6th, or 7th maybe on the previous wheel. But I really think that's a good go. But great stuff to leave for that time. It's a brilliant one. We'll see you on the next one, folks. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.